Welcome back to Ride JBI. This is JB. We are looking at the linkage bolts, swing arm bolt, front axle, and rear axle from the 2023 KTM 450SXF Ride JBI bike build. This is going to be our test bike for the next couple years for testing and developing suspension for the KTM platform. The three linkage bolts are in great shape. They show no signs of wear, as it appears they have some sort of chrome coating finish on them. The bike that we purchased has 3.4 hours on it, so it has a little bit of ride time. The front axle shows very minor, just wear marks of the bearings. The linkage shows a little bit of burning already from the bearings. And the rear swing arm, or the rear axle bolt, does as well. So for these three bolts here, I am going to have them REM super finished to a really smooth finish. And then all 6 of the bolts are going to be sent out to a new vendor that I'm trying for some gold titanium nitride. This is a hard coating, very similar to DLC that we offer and the chameleon coat, except it is in the color gold. The main reason I'm doing it is because I think it'll look really freaking cool. When you can see the lower linkage bolts, the head of them will be gold instead of silver. And I think that'll really pop off against the black swing arm and black linkage that we will have on this bike. It won't be nearly as noticeable on the swing arm bolt because, well, it'll be hidden behind the frame guards. You'll be able to see it a little bit on one side of the axle, and the front axle, you really won't be able to see it at all. But another reason I'm doing it is over the years, I've always noticed that these bolts often build up some rust and corrosion over time. So I'm curious how well they will last if we do a titanium nitride hard coating on them. I know we could do DLC, but I want to see just how good the gold is, mainly because I want the aesthetic on this one. And well, we'll see how it works out. We're also sending out a set of fork tubes to this vendor, so we will be getting them coated as well. The fork tubes are for the Honda CRF 450 build that we will be doing. Recently we got the upper tubes back. We anodized those in a blood red anodize, and we're going to complement that with some gold lower tubes. So these are our pivot bolts on our motorcycle. We're going to get these 3 REM super finished, polished up. That'll really remove and smooth out any little high spots or wear marks in our 3 axles. And then we'll get them nitrided coated gold. Well, we'll see how this works out in the next update video. Thank you guys for watching. All JBI suspension services and parts can be found at ridejbi.com.